We're starting off this massive countdown at number 1 with the absolutely charming platformer Sackboy A Big Adventure. This title is the perfect example of a high-fidelity family game that utilizes the power of modern hardware to create a world that looks like it is made of real physical materials. The fabric textures and lighting effects are stunning, making every level feel like a handcrafted diorama come to life. Up to 4 players can join in simultaneously for chaotic yet cooperative fun, where you must work together to solve puzzles and defeat enemies. The level design is incredibly creative, introducing new mechanics constantly to keep things fresh. It is easily one of the best multiplayer experiences available, offering a perfect blend of challenge and accessibility for all ages. Coming in at number 2 is the retro-inspired beat-em-up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. This game is a masterful tribute to the classic arcade brawlers of the past, but it has been modernized with fluid animations and tight combat mechanics that feel responsive and satisfying. Up to 6 players can actually play at once, but it shines perfectly as a 4-player couch co-op experience, where you and your friends can button mash your way through waves of Foot Clan soldiers. Each turtle, along with April and Splinter, has unique moves and stats, encouraging you to try different characters. The pixel art is vibrant and full of personality, capturing the spirit of the 1987 cartoon series perfectly. It is pure adrenaline-fueled nostalgia that is simply a blast to play. Taking the 3rd spot is the premier fighting game experience known as Street Fighter VI. This installment in the legendary franchise has completely revitalized the genre with its new drive system, which adds a layer of tactical depth that is easy to understand but hard to master. The game features a robust roster of characters, ranging from classic world warriors to exciting newcomers, ensuring there is a fighting style for everyone. The visuals are spectacular, with a stylized art direction that pops off the screen, and the animations are incredibly fluid. For families, the modern control scheme is a game changer, allowing younger or less experienced players to execute flashy special moves with simple button presses, leveling the playing field and making matches fun for everyone. At number 4, we have the hard-hitting 3D fighter Tekken 8, which pushes the boundaries of graphical fidelity and aggressive gameplay. This game is visually breathtaking, with character models that feature realistic skin textures and sweat effects that appear as the fight intensifies. The gameplay focuses heavily on aggression, with the new heat system encouraging players to stay on the offensive rather than blocking all day. While it is a competitive fighter at heart, it is fantastic for 4-player gatherings, where you can run winner-stays-on tournaments or team battles. The roster is massive, and the hits feel incredibly impactful, with particle effects exploding on screen with every punch. It is a high-energy spectacle that looks amazing and feels even better to play. Landing at number 5 is the definitive football simulation EA Sports FC 25. This title continues the legacy of the FIFA series by offering the most realistic soccer experience on the market, with updated rosters and improved physics. The hypermotion technology makes player movements look and feel more authentic than ever before, simulating the unique running styles and mannerisms of top stars. Up to 4 players can jump into local matches, playing on the same team against the AI or facing off against each other in intense 2 versus 2 rivalries. The presentation is top-notch, with broadcast quality overlays and commentary that immerses you in the match. It remains the go-to sports game for parties, offering endless replayability for football fans of all skill levels. Next up at number 6 is the basketball giant NBA 2K25, which offers the most immersive courtside experience to date. The level of detail in this game is staggering, from the sweat dripping off the players' faces to the accurate recreation of iconic arenas. The gameplay has been refined to give players more control over dribbling and shooting, making every possession feel tactical and rewarding. The Pro Play technology translates real NBA footage into in-game gameplay, resulting in animations that are indistinguishable from real life. 4 players can engage in quick matches or street ball games, providing a fantastic way to compete with friends and family. Whether you are executing a perfect pick and roll or draining a 3-pointer, the satisfaction is unmatched. At number 7, we have the high-speed arcade racer Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. This sequel improves upon the original in every way, offering more vehicles, more tracks, and new mechanics like jumping and lateral dashing. The game captures the feeling of playing with toy cars perfectly, setting races in everyday environments like backyards and arcades, where you are shrunk down to miniature size. The track editor allows for infinite replayability, as you can download community creations. 4-player split screen is smooth and chaotic, with cars flipping through loops and boosting across orange plastic tracks. It is a visually impressive game that retains a sense of speed and fun that is perfect for family game nights, offering accessible controls with a high skill ceiling. Coming in at number 8 is the massive open-world adventure LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. This game is a love letter to the entire Star Wars franchise, allowing players to play through all 9 mainline films with the signature humor and charm of LEGO games. The graphics are a significant step up from previous entries, with realistic lighting and environments that look like they are made of actual LEGO bricks. The gameplay has been overhauled with a new third-person camera and a combat system that allows for combos and cover shooting. While the main story is 2-player co-op, the free play modes and open world exploration are perfect for swapping controllers and enjoying the galaxy far, far away together. It is an enormous game packed with content and collectibles. Number 9 brings us the fast-paced platformer Sonic Superstars. This game returns to the classic 2D side-scrolling gameplay of the original Genesis titles, but with modern 3D graphics and physics. You can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy simultaneously, with up to 4 players on the same screen. The new Emerald powers add a twist to the formula, allowing you to summon clones or swim up waterfalls. The art style is vibrant and clean, running at a smooth frame rate that is essential for a Sonic game. The co-op can get chaotic, but it is a laugh-out-loud experience as you speed through loops and defeat bad guys together. It is a great way to introduce younger players to the Blue Blur, while offering enough challenge for veterans of the series to enjoy. At number 10 is the beloved kart racer Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. This remaster of the PS1 classic is widely considered one of the best kart racers ever made, offering a higher skill ceiling than its competitors. The drift boost mechanic is the core of the gameplay, requiring players to time their drifts perfectly to maintain high speeds. The visuals are gorgeous, with detailed fur textures on the characters and vibrant tracks that are packed with personality. Up to 4 players can race in split screen across a huge number of tracks and battle arenas. The amount of content here is staggering, with characters and karts from across the Crash Bandicoot universe. It is a frantic and competitive racer that rewards skill and track knowledge, making it perfect for intense family rivalries. Number 12 is the wrestling simulation WWE 2K24. This game celebrates the history of WrestleMania with a showcase mode that lets you relive iconic matches. But the real fun lies in the multiplayer exhibition modes. The graphics are photorealistic, with wrestler models that look exactly like their real-life counterparts. The gameplay has been refined, with new match types like the ambulance match and special guest referee, adding variety to the action. Up to 4 players can compete in tag team matches or fatal 4-way bouts, creating chaotic scenes in the ring. The control scheme is accessible enough for newcomers to pick up and play, while offering depth for wrestling fans. It is the best wrestling game in years and a perfect party game for fighting fans. At number 13, we have the tennis simulation TopSpin 2K25. After a long hiatus, the franchise returns with a focus on realistic gameplay and learning the nuances of tennis. The game features a roster of legends and current pros, along with authentic venues like Wimbledon and Roland Garros. The timing-based mechanic for shots requires precision and strategy, making rallies feel intense and rewarding. 4 players can play doubles matches, which requires communication and court positioning to succeed. The visuals are crisp, with fluid animations that capture the elegance of the sport. It is a sophisticated sports game that offers a nice change of pace from contact sports, providing a competitive yet gentlemanly experience for families who enjoy tennis. Taking the 14th spot is the free-to-play platform fighter MultiVersus. This game brings together characters from the massive Warner Bros. Library, including Batman, Shaggy, Bugs Bunny, and Arya Stark. The focus here is on 2 versus 2 team combat, where characters have abilities that can synergize with their partners. The art style is stylized and colorful, and the voice acting is top tier. While it is free to play, the production value is high, with smooth online play and regular content updates. 4 players can play locally in free-for-all or team modes. The chaotic mix of franchises is a huge draw, and the gameplay is deep enough to keep players engaged for a long time. It is an ever-evolving game that is perfect for quick pick-up-and-play sessions. Coming in at number 15 is the combat racing game Disney Speedstorm. This title takes the kart racing formula and adds a hero shooter twist, where each racer has unique skills based on their character class. You can race as Mickey Mouse, Mulan, Jack Sparrow, and many others across tracks inspired by Disney and Pixar films. The graphics are impressive, with high-quality character models and dynamic environments. The gameplay is fast and aggressive, with a focus on managing your boost and utilizing items strategically. Up to 4 players can race in local split screen, making it a great option for Disney fans. The live service nature of the game means there are always new characters and tracks being added, ensuring there is always something new to see. Number 16 is the prehistoric racer Gigantosaurus Dino Kart. Based on the popular animated series, this game is designed specifically for younger audiences, but offers a solid racing engine that works for the whole family. You can play as various dinosaurs from the show, racing around tracks filled with hazards and shortcuts. The game includes auto-steering and acceleration assists, making it accessible for even the youngest toddlers. Up to 4 players can race together in split screen. The visuals are bright and colorful, mimicking the art style of the show perfectly. While it is not as complex as other racers on this list, it fills a vital niche for families with small children, providing a frustration-free introduction to the racing genre. At number 17 is the arcade wrestling game AEW Fight Forever. This title harkens back to the glory days of N64 wrestling games, offering a simplified grappling system that prioritizes fun over simulation. The roster features the stars of All Elite Wrestling, and the game includes wacky minigames and over-the-top weapons. The visuals have a stylized, slightly cartoonish look that fits the arcade gameplay. 4 players can jump into the ring for chaotic matches that are easy to control but hard to put down. The exploding barbed wire deathmatch is a highlight, offering a visual spectacle that is unique to this game. It is a rough-around-the-edges experience that captures the spirit of arcade wrestling perfectly, making it a great choice for casual multiplayer. Next at number 18 is the physics-based brawler Party Animals. This game features adorable animals like puppies and kittens fighting each other with wobbly ragdoll physics. The goal is to throw your opponents off the stage or knock them out using various weapons and hazards. The controls are intentionally floaty, leading to hilarious moments where characters flop around and miss attacks. Up to 4 players can play locally, laughing at the absurdity of the on-screen action. The graphics are surprisingly high quality, with realistic fur textures and lighting that make the animals look incredibly cute despite the violence. It is one of the funniest party games available, perfect for breaking the ice and getting everyone in the room laughing together. Landing at number 19 is the chaotic moving simulation Moving Out 2. In this game, you and up to 3 friends work as furniture movers, trying to pack up houses as quickly as possible. Physics play a huge role, as you must pivot couches through doors and toss boxes over pools. The sequel introduces online play and new dimensions with unique mechanics, like gravity shifts. The gameplay requires constant communication and coordination, often leading to shouting and laughter. The assist mode allows you to tweak the difficulty, making it accessible for kids and non-gamers. The vibrant art style and humorous tone make it a joy to play, and the chaos of trying to coordinate 4 people to move a single bed is endlessly entertaining. At number 20 is the culinary chaos simulator Overcooked All You Can Eat. This definitive edition includes all content from the first 2 games remastered in 4K. You and your team must prepare meals in increasingly dangerous kitchens, ranging from moving trucks to pirate ships. Communication is absolutely key, as you must chop, cook, and serve orders while washing dishes and putting out fires. The game supports up to 4 players locally and is known for testing relationships due to the high-pressure gameplay. The controls are simple, but the level design creates complex challenges that require real teamwork to overcome. It is the gold standard for co-op party games, offering a perfect blend of stress and satisfaction when a service goes well. Number 21 is the gelatinous fighting game Gang Beasts. This title is famous for its silly physics and jelly-like characters. Players fight in hazardous environments, like atop moving trucks or on suspended scaffolding, trying to grab, lift, and throw each other to their doom. The controls are deliberately awkward, requiring you to hold buttons to grip with each hand. Up to 4 players can engage in this slapstick combat locally. The visuals are simple but effective, with the focus entirely on the physical interactions between characters. It is a game that is almost more fun to watch than to play, as the unpredictable physics lead to constant unscripted comedy. It is the ultimate casual fighting game, where skill takes a backseat to hilarity. At number 22 is the puzzle platformer Human Fall Flat. In this game, you control a wobbly human who must solve physics-based puzzles to progress through dreamlike levels. The controls are intentionally difficult, requiring you to manually control your arms to climb and grab objects. Up to 4 players can work together in split screen, often getting in each other's way in hilarious fashion. The open-ended level design allows for multiple solutions to puzzles, encouraging creativity and experimentation. The game has a relaxing atmosphere, despite the frustration of the controls, making it a low-stakes co-op experience. It is a playground for physics interaction, where the journey is often funnier than reaching the destination. Coming in at number 23 is the action-adventure The Smurfs 2: The Prisoner of the Green Stone. This game surprises with its competent shooting and platforming mechanics. You play as a team of Smurfs equipped with a special device called the Smurfomix, which can shoot different substances to solve puzzles and fight enemies. Up to 4 players can join the adventure locally. The world is colorful and faithful to the source material, with diverse environments to explore. The combat is simple but satisfying, with upgrades that unlock new abilities. It is a solid step up from typical licensed tie-in games, offering a genuine adventure that families can play through together. The difficulty is balanced well for younger players, while remaining engaging. At number 24 is the open-world exploration game Paw Patrol World. Unlike previous mission-based games, this title allows players to explore Adventure Bay and other locations freely. You can switch between all the pups, each with their unique vehicles and abilities to help citizens and collect dog treats. Up to 2 players can play split screen, but the game is designed for families to take turns or play together. The graphics are bright and clean looking, just like the TV show. The missions are simple fetch quests and minigames tailored specifically for preschool-aged children. It is the most ambitious Paw Patrol game yet, offering a sense of freedom that young fans of the franchise will absolutely love. Number 25 is the action-adventure Jumanji, the video game. Based on the recent movies, this game is a third-person shooter and brawler where you choose from the 4 main heroes. Each character has unique abilities, and you must work together to fight off waves of enemies and solve puzzles while charging up a totem. Up to 4 players can play in split screen. It provides a fun, cooperative experience for fans of the films, allowing them to embody The Rock and Kevin Hart in a digital jungle. At number 26 is the open-world action game Transformers Earthspark Expedition. You play as Bumblebee, fighting to stop Mandroid from taking over the world. The gameplay involves exploring 3 large biomes, fighting robot enemies, and unlocking new combos and abilities. While it is primarily a single-player experience, the approachable combat and exploration make it a great game to pass the controller around or watch together. The visuals capture the style of the Earthspark cartoon, with bright colors and smooth animations. The combat is surprisingly deep for a kid's game, allowing for satisfying robot smashing action. It is a faithful adaptation that treats the license with respect, offering a solid action game for young Transformers fans. Sitting at number 27 is the sandbox game SpongeBob SquarePants: The Patrick Star Game. This title lets you play as Patrick in a physics-based playground, similar to Goat Simulator. You can explore Bikini Bottom, interacting with objects and characters in chaotic ways to complete silly challenges. There is no real story or pressure, just pure sandbox fun. While it is single-player, the open-ended nature makes it fun for groups to take turns and laugh at the on-screen madness. The physics interactions are buggy and unpredictable, which is part of the charm. It captures the humor of Patrick perfectly, offering a mindless and funny experience that is great for younger kids who just want to mess around in the SpongeBob world. Number 28 is the kart racer DreamWorks All-Star Kart Racing. This game brings together characters from Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, and more. The racing mechanics are solid, with drifting, boosting, and item usage similar to Mario Kart. A unique feature is the Trolls host, who can be collected to provide buffs during the race. Up to 4 players can race in split screen. The tracks are creative, taking you through iconic locations from the films. While it lacks the polish of the top-tier racers, it offers a great roster of characters that kids love. It is a competent alternative for families who want to race as Shrek or Poe, offering decent speed and competitive multiplayer fun. At number 29 is the mystery adventure My Little Pony: A Zephyr Heights Mystery. In this game, you can play as any of the main ponies, exploring the Cloud City of Zephyr Heights to stop a magical storm. The gameplay involves platforming and minigames that can be played with 2 players in co-op mode. The graphics are vibrant and match the modern movie style. The game's designed to be very easy, with generous checkpoints and simple controls. It focuses on friendship and teamwork themes that are central to the brand. It is a short and sweet adventure that is perfect for young fans of My Little Pony, offering a magical world to explore without any frustration. Finally, at number 30, we have the interactive sandbox Bluey the video game. This game allows up to 4 players to control the Healer family, exploring their house and neighborhood. The gameplay is a mix of simple platforming and minigames based on episodes from the show, like Keepy Uppy and Magic Xylophone. The visuals are indistinguishable from the cartoon, making it feel like you are playing an episode. The stakes are low, and the focus is entirely on fun interactions and exploration. It is designed for the absolute youngest gamers, with no way to fail. While very short, it captures the heartwarming essence of the show perfectly, making it an essential experience for families with toddlers who love Bluey.